Good day. Maybe I do this too much because last night I had a dream and Angela Merkel was in it. I'm telling you, she was there. And she did a bad mistake in the dream. She tried to cut off parts of the German parliament. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Yeah. And it was a big mistake. And I was also seeing this, the German media and the citizens. They were in the dream as well. And they were in despair over what she did. So I had to talk about her today. And I found these quotes, right? These are from the election, as she is speaking to German people in Munich. And she says this: the times in which we could completely depend on others are on the way out. I've experienced that in the last few days. She said Germany and France, as the two dominant forces in the EU, have to seek broader relations to compensate for the lack of commitment shown by the US and Britain. And then she said this: we Europeans truly have to take our fate into our own hands. Yeah, and she added, we have to fight for our own destiny. Yeah, I get some shivers while I read this. It's very familiar. There is a vibration here. It sounds familiar. And she's talking about Europeans. We Europeans, she said. Well, there is France, right? But are they really allies? Well, Macron is, probably. This pathetic puppet in France, Macron. But the French, I don't think so. And you see it also in politics, how people are turning their backs. You know, Austria, Poland, of course, Czech Republic, Hungary, Britain, the US, Greece, right? Greece, they just hate her. Well, I know it. I talk to them. Yeah. And possibly Italy too. So she's talking about Europeans. We Europeans truly have to take our fate into our own hands. Wow. This is dangerous. You Germans should get rid of this very dangerous woman. And maybe my dream come true. Yeah, she makes a mistake. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I've been watching Britain a lot lately. Very interesting. These negotiations with the EU. Right. And Theresa May, she's not doing too well. I don't blame her for the bad negotiations with the EU. I blame these assholes in Brussels, of course I do. But she's got some problems. And I think you should replace her in Britain. The Tory party should replace her with a real man. Yeah, that's what I think. So apparently there are 40 Tory party MPs who signed a letter where they explain that they don't no longer believe in May. I think this is serious stuff. I don't know too much about British politics, but according to this report, if a further 8 Tory MPs signed this letter, this could mean a new election on the chairman post. I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, replace her. Get a tough one. An old Churchill type person, right? That's what you need. And they haven't you know, settled on the divorce settlement. Yeah. EU is demanding more than at least 60 billion euro as a divorce settlement between the EU and Britain. I think they should pay Britain. That's what I think. For all the investments that British taxpayers have made over the years. Yeah. These are investments and they should get it back, at least parts of it. Yes. That's what I think. And I saw this quote from this Michel Barnier. I know this guy. Creepy guy. EU chief negotiator Michel Barnier. He confirmed that EU starting to look at a plan B. Yeah. He said that everybody should be prepared for a possible no deal. And I see a lot of talks about no deal now. I think that's brilliant. Just walk away. Yeah. And do business with the rest of the world. That's highly recommended. I think you will do fine. Yeah. And we need Britain to lead the way. Yes. And Italy will follow very soon, I think. All right. That's it. Bye.